Hey everybody, it's a Ginger Optimist, and today I'm going to make another cold processed soap video, so come along. This is my friend Ariel, and she's going to help me make our soap today.
Hey guys!
So Ariel, can you tell us what oils are we using in our soap today?
Well, today we're going to be using pomegranate oil, coconut oil, avocado oil, and lard.
I will tell you, you don't have to use pomegranate oil. I just happen to have some, so I added it into my recipe. And a little later, I'll tell you how I figured out my recipe through soapcalc.net. So we'll come back to that towards the end of the video. We have already measured our oils. I will leave a recipe down below if you want to make this exact same recipe. And we've already measured our lye. And we're going to use goat's milk today. And if you'll notice, I have little ice cubes of goat's milk. It's already measured, so we want to make sure, if you notice we've got on long sleeves, we've got our gloves on. Now it's time for our safety glasses.
Yeah.
So we're gonna begin by pouring just a little bit of our lye into the goat's milk. It will melt the ice. You always wanna continue stirring it. And you want to make sure you are in a well-ventilated area when working with lye. Always add the lye to the liquid, never the other way unless you want an explosion.
Wow, that's really melting fast.
The lye gets really hot. If you add it too quickly, your goat's milk is going to turn orange. If you wonder why I use the frozen goat's milk, it's because if you use room temperature goat's milk, then the lye mixture is going to be super, super hot. And you do not want your lye mixture that hot when you're mixing it with the oils. All right, it's fully blended together. Now we're going to add our sodium lactate. We add a teaspoon of that per 1 pound of soap that we're making. That's going to help it to be able to come out of the mold quicker. Let's see what our temperature is. 69. I think we're going to be okay. Let's test our oils. So we are good to go.
Yay!
You look like a superstar in those glasses. You are a superstar.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to burp the oil, get the air bubbles out. And now we're gonna pour the lye mixture down the shaft of our blender. We're gonna burp that again. Don't want a bunch of air bubbles in our soap. Doing short little bursts to mix it, and then mix it by hand. So I'm going to pour some of this into here. So today I'm going to try using this soap beautiful golden color. Make sure that's still good and mixed up. We already had it pre-mixed. I did half a teaspoon of the color to 1.5 teaspoons of distilled water to mix this. Such a pretty color. Continue stirring that a little bit. You want to add in our deep rose color. Yes.
It's such a beautiful color.
We're ready. So now we are going to pour, I'm going to pour gold in here first. Oh, look how pretty. I think it's going to be beautiful soap. Now that our soap is made, it is going to sit in the mold for 24 to 48 hours before we take it out of the mold. And then we are going to let it sit for 4 to 6 weeks so that it cures. And then we're good to go to use it.
Yay, I'm excited.
In order to make your own recipe, I recommend you go to soapcalc.net. We are there. Come down to Recipe Calculator, double click on that. It brings you to this page with all kinds of information. The first thing I recommend you do is come to the oils, fat, and waxes and choose your oil. So we did avocado oil, and we're going to do 30%, so type 30% in. And then we use coconut oil, 76 degrees. We're going to do another 30% for that. And 76-degree coconut oil basically means anything above 76 degrees is going to liquefy your coconut oil. All right, now we're going to do lard. Double click there. We're going to do 35% on lard. And then we're going to do pomegranate seed oil. Double click. We're going to do 5%, and we're going to do right here, calculate recipe. Click on that, and you should have 100%, and if it's not, then you just readjust. Now click on view or print recipe, and it gives you all this information here. It shows you under water how much water you will use, and if you're using goat's milk, it's going to be the same amount, and your lye is 2.29, your oil 16, fragrance 0.50. And this just shows everything. Soap bar quality, this gives you your range and your hardness, cleansing, conditioning, bubbly, creamy, etc. If you want to see the graph, come down here, click on show graph, and it shows you your exact graph, and that looks pretty good. So I think we're going to have a pretty good bar of soap. If you want to print the recipe, just click on that print recipe button. Anyway, I hope this has been very helpful. If you have any questions, leave comments down below. And if it's something I can answer, I'll do my best. And I'd love to connect with you. Let me know what kind of soaps you're making. Thank you so much for watching The Ginger Optimist. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you'll hit that like button. And if you're not following me already, I sure hope you will. Have a great rest of your day, my friend. And I'll see you on the next video. God bless. Bye.